Hey there, it's Scott Matthews once again for our friends at Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. And you know, we talk a lot about new and used cars over at Beaver Toyota. Of course, they're a great dealership, one of the biggest in the state, and they're that way because they value customer service and community involvement above everything else. But we don't often talk about their service department. They've got a great service department over there. Ever since I bought my used car at Beaver Toyota, they set me up with a service plan at the service department at Beaver Toyota. And ever since that service plan ran out, I'm still using their service department because they give great service. Now, luckily, I haven't had to have any major repairs done at Beaver Toyota. It's just been, check the oil, check the belts, make sure everything's okay. But I have talked to many people that have used Beaver Toyota's service department, and they've been incredibly satisfied with how well their cars and trucks and SUVs are treated at Beaver Toyota. Check it out for yourself. They're just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe, or you can check them out online at beavertoyota.com. Either way, be sure and tell them Scott Matthews sent you. Well, hey there, it's Scott Matthews for Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. And I love working with Beaver Toyota, not only because they have a great bunch of people, but they also have a great bunch of cars and trucks. I'll tell you what, Toyota, some of the greatest cars and trucks out there. I'm driving around this week a brand new 2009 Toyota Tacoma. It's an extended cab with the extended bed as well. Now, by extended bed, I don't mean that they slap more on the back. I mean, it's a normal sized bed, but it's got a fold out on it to where if you need more room, you just tear down the tailgate, you pull down the fold out, you got 2 extra feet in the bed right there. But one of the coolest things I think about this Toyota Tacoma is that it's got a rear view camera. That's right. Every time I put the thing in reverse, a little video screen pops up in my rear view mirror. It actually shows me what the camera sees as I'm backing up. It makes it a lot harder for me to back into someone, which, knowing my driving, could actually happen very easily. If you want to check it out, be sure to stop by Beaver Toyota, talk to Larry or any of the other great sales associates they've got up there at Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. And be sure and tell them Scott Matthews sent you. Hey there, it's Scott Matthews for our friends at Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. And we've heard a lot this week, and even the past few months, about bankers not having any money to lend. They're not lending out any money. They don't have any money. They have to be bailed out, the whole bit. Well, that's not exactly true. They have money to lend, believe it or not. And they actually are looking for people to lend it to, qualified buyers. And at Beaver Toyota, they're going to help you qualify. They're going to help you figure out exactly what you qualify for. And if you're looking for that new or used car or truck, now is a great time to buy as far as that goes. And if you don't want to go over there, you can actually choose the website, beavertoyota.com, and get a pre-approval in just minutes to find out exactly how much you qualify to spend. Now, that doesn't mean you have to spend all that. That just means that you know how much you can spend before you even walk into the dealership. So go on over, check it out, and check out the great inventory, both used and new, at Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. And be sure and tell them Scott Matthews sent you. Hey there, it's Scott Matthews once again for my friends at Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. I hope you go by and see them sooner rather than later, so you can pick yourself up a great deal on a new or used Toyota, or, anything used for that matter. They have a huge selection there. And, one of the big things right now is hybrids. You know it is, because you get a lot more gas mileage out of this whole thing, and you're being a little less hard on Mother Earth when you do it. Well, check it out right now. The hybrids at Beaver Toyota they have trouble keeping them in stock. I'll tell you what, because they are great vehicles. As I said, they get a lot of gas mileage, and everybody wants these things. Why not? They should. You can go check out their inventory of hybrids right now on their website at beavertoyota.com. And if you go to beavertoyota.com, you want to find out about special offers, you will know right away. Just head to beavertoyota.com and they'll tell you all about the specials they got going on right now. They got a credit application on there, so if you want to get pre-qualified, you can. You can find out about incentives, rebates, the whole thing at beavertoyota.com, or just stop by 1500 St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. And be sure and tell them Scott Matthews sent you. Hey there, it's Scott Matthews for my friends once again at Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. Right now, they're offering something pretty special at Beaver Toyota. Just for saying thank you for being a customer, just for being around for that matter, they'd love for you to come on in, sit down with a sales associate where they can kind of do an evaluation of your needs. Now, this isn't going to be a thing where they sit down and say, well, you need this. No, it's a 15-minute conversation. You can talk to them, they can talk to you, and the two of you together can agree on what you need for your lifestyle, because you don't want to throw away extra money on a new or used car, truck, SUV, SUV, and they're not willing to let you do that either. Beaver Toyota, they want to get you exactly what you need to get the job done, and that's why you should go in today to check it out. If you don't want to go on in, well, you can always check out the website, beavertoyota.com, where you can get pre-qualified so you know what you can afford in a newer used car or truck or SUV. And you don't go overboard with your spending. Once again, that's the folks at Beaver Toyota, just off St. Michael's Drive in Santa Fe. And be sure and tell them Scott Matthews sent you.